Talk about each to store some topics is field, update field, import, parametric tabs. This option will be talk about here to this. Okay. Then once we come to the part of the field first, suppose here I create some triangles right here. The enter for the circle, or you want to do as a rectangle. Okay. Anything you can do here. And I want to show the purpose of this and this purpose. And how can we do that? For this pair, we can use a field option. Field option is come from this part, right? Field, update field object, OLE object, okay, and then hyperlink. This option I will talk about here. Okay. First of all, we talk about the field option. What's the field option is? Field option, if you click on the field option, okay, this window will be appear field option. And then in this case, we can convert the values into a anything. Okay. For this type purpose, we have two things. One is date and time. If you want to show the date and time here, then you can use to for the date and time. If you click here, then the date and date will be shows. Okay. This will be adjust the date, and this will be also a part will be discussed as a tomorrow, okay, to yesterday class. Okay? Then we can use for the other passes here to most important thing is your object, okay. Click on the object first, and here you want to object. Click on the object and select the object, which object you want to wear. And then click on object, right? And then which of this object will you find out to area, circumference, center point, whatever you want to show here. I want to show the area in the form of decimals. Then click here, so okay. And then what's your date here? This is my value of the this circle area, right? This is calculated value of this circle area. I don't know about the radius, whatever it is, but this will be shown here, the radius, the diameter, right? Is a area. If you calculate for the this area, rectangle area, then what you do? Same thing you can use here to fill. Like, and then come to the object, select the object first. Okay, click on the object, and here I want to play, show the area of this rectangle also, then click on here. Okay. This is the way to use the field for the inserting of time, date, object values. This is main purpose use of the field. Okay, other purpose also used for, but this is not necessary for this type. Okay. Just then we come to the next part is of update field. How what's the update field means? Update field is basically used for if you change the in your drawing. Suppose I scale this points, right, and I increase the size. And then what will be happen? Here this will be your option. This value also will be changed. For this changing this update, click on the update field and click on this option and hit the enter. Then what will happen? My value is updated on behalf of this object. Okay? But if you don't need to update the field, you can also do one thing. Suppose I scale it and extend it, and here I scale this portion, right? And then click here. You can also reason it, RE enter for reasonation, and then your value will be changed. Don't need to be updated. You can also use for the updation option. You can RE enter the reasonation, right? Yes, correct. Next one is come is to OLE object. What's the OLE object is? These are the linked or embedded object. Okay, you can show your data beyond. You can want to right here, they write any data inside this Excel your AutoCAD on behalf of others software. Then for this purpose, you can use the OLE object. Just click on OLE object, and then here which software you want to adjust is suppose you want to Adobe Photoshop, whatever you want to get. Suppose you want to Excel sheet, right? I want to Excel sheet right here. Then just click on Excel sheet and then click on the OK. And I want to write here just some value. Suppose I want to write here the serial number, name, okay, and quantity. Yes, I want to write it. And then I want to write one to whatever you want. Okay. If you know about the Excel, then you can use here. And then I select the board and then I select it. And then here I write E, B, C, D, E, whatever. Okay. And then right here is a random values quantity. Okay. And this I want to do one thing. I make a simple. Excel sheet. Okay. And then want to do is this type of thing. Okay. And then I here to merge. I right here to put, and then here I want to calculate this photo. Right. This is my photo. Okay. On behalf of this way, you can create your Excel sheet. And this sheet will be created here. And then if you want to here, then click on it. Then this sheet will be appear here. Okay. And if you move it, and then you can show this data. Or this data will be made on directly to the your Excel and then show here. That's clear. If you need this part, then you can use it. Okay. You can also use for the you for Photoshop any object, any part you can add on this, and then where you can then anything right here show in this portion. Those show in your AutoCAD. This Excel sheet will be created. This is show in form of image. This is just an image right here. Then this will be created by your Excel sheet, and on behalf of directly we can insert in this part. Right? You can also do this thing. Yes, correct. Then come to the next part is this hyperlink. And you know about the hyperlink, right? All of you know about the hyperlink. What's the hyperlink is? इसको कोई पता है hyperlink क्या होता है? What's the hyperlink? Anyone knows hyperlink? किसी को नहीं पता hyperlink क्या होता है? हाँ. Hyperlink is generally used for the link something to the others part. Okay. Suppose मुझे यहाँ पे एक text लिखा and I write here is a hyperlink and anything we can write here. Hyperlink. I select this text first and then click on hyperlink. So for the hyperlink, you can also use a control key for the data, and then you can write any data. Suppose you want to type the piece, and if you need this part is my HTTP. I want to show existing web page. I want to show here anything we can write here. Suppose you want to web page, then you can select the web page, which web page you want here. Okay. Suppose okay, I click on okay. This web page will be shown and you click on okay. If you click here, this is make a hyperlink, right? And then this will be make here is a hyperlink. Then if you click here with the use of control, okay, then what will happen? Your website will be open. You just link the website and this will be open to you, right? You can also link anything right here. Suppose you want to link a PDF file. Yeah, I think you link with a detail file. Detail. Select here and here I want to link with your data file. So go to the file option and then I link here document option and then come to this part. This is my file and then click in OK. And if you come to this part and use a control and click this portion, then what will you go say? Here you got your file. Okay. This is your old file of the AutoCAD file, and then whatever your PDF file have this part, right? You can click here. Okay. You can make anything. You can also make your object as a hyperlink. Okay. You can also make as object as your hyperlink also. If you need this here too, then you can also make the hyperlink. Like if you need this, and suppose I want to need here to this part and click on OK. Click on OK. And then I want to show here control and then enter it. Then what will pause here? We got the data, right? This file will be open, right? We can link any PDF file, anything by use of hyperlink. You can also use this file. Okay, this is mainly used for the link your page, link your details, page, whatever you want to link here. Then you can use your hyperlink. Okay, and then for the hyperlink, you can also use a control key. Control key is a shortcut key for the hyperlink. Okay. समझ में? So this is your hyperlink. कैसे हम हाइपरलिंक लगा सकते हैं, ये चीज समझ में आ गई होगी आप लोगों को। अब नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज जो पीडीएफ इंपोर्ट, आप चाहो तो पीडीएफ फाइल भी इंपोर्ट कर सकती हो। हाउ कैन बी पीडीएफ फाइल इंपोर्ट, यहाँ पे ऑप्शन आ जाता है आपके पास इंपोर्ट पीडीएफ। क्लिक ऑन द इंपोर्ट पीडीएफ एंड द व्हाट्स द पीडीएफ फाइल इज टू, सपोज मैंने यहाँ पे पीडीएफ फाइल ले ली डाउनलोड सेक्शन से, ओके आई डू द बाय द पीडीएफ फाइल एंड देन व्हाट्स वी डू हियर, I want to show the this project. Okay, this is my file of the PDF, right? This is my PDF file. Suppose this file is my PDF file, right? And then I want to show this file. In this case, then how can we do this? For purpose, just click on open file, and this file will be appear here. This is PDF file. Someone make this project and then send to me. And then when we click it, this PDF file will show, right? And this will be right here. Okay, this will be shown here and this will be here. And if you want to edit it, then you can easily edit here. Okay? If you need to edit here, then you can easily edit this part, right? And then this is a PDF format file, and I just convert this into in your this format. You can easily get access this part, right? And you can want to rearrange it, just click on it, and then I want to search rearrange this file and whatever you want here, then you can do it as well as, right? And then I want to move it on. Okay, because this is not showing the perfect. Okay, and this will be created with this clip. This is your parts. You can create and then show it. Okay. This you can also convert the PDF file into drawing file, and then you can re-edit it, and then you can again you can use it. Okay, both the way you can case you can have it. Right, clear? This is clear to you. Okay. Then come to the next part is your parametric tab. What's the parameters? If you anyone's do the SolidWorks, okay? किसी को SolidWorks करोगे आप आगे चल के, कोई सॉलिड वर्क्स करने वाला हो या फिर डू द सॉलिड वर्क्स थिंग एंड देन डू द modeling part. Okay, if you 3D modeling want to do CAE part, then you can remember that this topic is important for you, because this is not generally useful for in AutoCAD. You can use the AutoCAD also, but not generally use it. But in the other software, this part will be used. This way, if you know about what is pair, the geometric constant, dimension constant, you can easily use it, and then don't need to be uh, take much time for the learning of the sketch part, right? Then how can we use the parametric tab? For the parametric tab, okay, this is my tab, right? This is my parametric tab. Inside the parametric tab, we have the two types of tab here. Is geometrical constant and then constraint, and then one is a dimension constant. What is the geometrical constant? What is the dimensional constant? Come to this part, geometrical, this is used for the existing geometric constant in existing object. If you have an existing object and then want to do the some adjustment inside the geometry, then you can use a geometrical constant. And then if you have the geometry and then I want to change the geometry part with the help of the dimension, you can use the dimensional constant, right? And then how can we do that? Just check this. One by one, I took the geometrical constant. 1 second. Okay. Come to this part here. Okay. For the geometrical constant. If I make here is a line, this is my line, okay, and this is my line, right? And then I want to join these 2 points. Then how can we do this? For this purpose, we have to use is a coincident. Coincident is used for the joining two lines. First point I select here, and then second point I select here. What will happen? This point will be joined, right? And this will be make you a geometrical constant. If you want to connect this point, if you have to, sometimes I want to create here, and sometimes what will be happen if I create this type of part, and then sometimes I'm not properly joined this part. Okay, I don't properly join this part. Sometimes this will be happen to anybody. So then I want to join here. Then what you do, just click on the cross entry, and then first of all select this point. First of all, select this point. Okay. And then second of is this point will be selected. And then what will be happen is bonds will be joined here. Okay. This will be used for the jointing point, right? For the jointing the point, then you can use here for geometrical coincidence. Okay, coincidence is used mainly used for the jointing of point to point, right? Next one is we come here is a parallel form. Parallel form is used for suppose you have two lines and this line will be not shown like as a parallel. Okay? But I want to show here is a parallel and then I want to show these two lines are in form of parallel. To on behalf of this line will be also a parallel. Okay, then how can we do this? For this purpose, have the parallel option. Click on first object where you want to, which one object want to do a parallel with the second object. Just click on it. Then what will happen? Though both the line will be come to as a parallel, right? Next one is your part is tangent form. Suppose here you can create circle and then right here I create the line here and this line is not shown as like a tangent. Then what we do, just select here and select the object first. This is your first object and I want to select this object. Then what will happen? This will come to the tangent position. Okay, this line will come here to the tangent position, right? So sometimes this will be happen when suppose I create one thing. One example I take and I make here, and then I come to the passes R and select any points, right, anywhere, right? And then I want to select it, right, any points, and then I want to make this line as a tangent position of this point. Then what you do for this purpose, you can use a tangent, and then first of all select this circle, then second of this select this point, right? First is changes, must this is not look like a tangent, just select here, select this object and select this object, then your tangent will be made, right? And after that, what you do? Just use a trim, TR enter, and then trim the X support, right? And then I want to show here, mail, AMI enter, and then select this line first. After that, select this mail points. Straight line, I want to show here. And this will be show, right? This will be show here. And then if you want to change this part, this will be, this type of object will be created, right? Okay. And this thing I created inside by way, and this will be your perfectly tangent line. Okay, this will be shown as a perfect tangent line, and then this will be also always a tangent. Remember that this is not a point value, this is a tangent. This is what if you adjust your drawing, then you can use the this type of geometrical concept, right? Next option is yours is collinear. Collinear in the sense, suppose here I use a line here, and then I use a line here and I select this path to collinear. First of all, select this line and then select second line. Then what will happen? Both the line is aligned with the same distance. This is my first line and this is my second line, right? Both are lying in the same position. This is called a collinear. Okay. Next one is your for the perpendicular. What's the perpendicular useful for? Suppose I create here a line and then I create this line, this type of thing, and this is not a perpendicular line. Then how can we make this a perpendicular? Select here. First is line this, and then second is line then, and then what will be happen? This line will be converted into the perpendicular line. And one thing remember that if you move this line, okay, so what will be happen? Your points will be move on. If you move this line, and then what will be happen? If you move this and then I want to rotate it. If I rotate here, and then I want to rotate this point, okay, anyway, then what will be happen? This line will be also rotate. Remember that if you show the geometrical concept, this will be done. If you rotate, then you can also this will be always show is this is line is perpendicular to your part, right? This is always show you perpendicular part, right? That's why if you do is the geometrical constant, the geometrical constant will be fixed your geometry, and then after that you can do anything, any pass, right? Then this will be happen, right? Next one is your smooth. Smoothness is mainly used for the smooth your object. Okay, smooth your object in the sense means that okay. To the smoothness, this is generally not used as part. That's why I don't use it because this is just a wastage of the time. Okay? Suppose here you can use as PLN and then you can write here anything. Okay, I don't use a smoothness right here and then enter it. Then if you need here the smoothness, just click on it and then click anywhere. Okay, and then click whether you want to smooth. Okay. This is just a use of which method, and this is not this way. Next one is talk about the concentric. Concentric means that if you click make a circle and then make anything right here and make the rectangle also. And then I want to center position of this all the path. Then how can we do that? For this purpose, you select this portion and select this portion. This will be your concentric. If you again do that, select this portion and then select this portion. Okay, this is only done on your circular part, okay, where we have the same cell, where we have the center, then this is called is converted into the concentric, right? The next part of the geometric is your horizontal and then vertical, whatever you want here. So suppose here I create here this part. Suppose I create the line here. And then the line case is this in position. And then I want to convert this to horizontal. Then what should be happen? Just click here, and this line will be converted into horizontal. And same way, we have the option of the vertical also. Here we have the vertical option. Click on the part, and it will be lying as a vertical. Right? Next one is this. This is part my symmetry. Okay, symmetry in the sense if you want to create here the symmetrical. This is my line, and this is your symmetry. Okay, and then I want to create is a symmetry. Suppose first of all select first object and then select the second object where you want to symmetry it, and then symmetry line select it. Okay, suppose here when I create here is this type of it, and then select the first object first. Right? This is not a mirror, this is a symmetry, and then this is my symmetry. Okay, and both the line distance will be occur and in symmetry of this object. Okay, this is not a mirror command, this is just a symmetry where we have the two objects, but you want to show as like a same is like this part. That's not controversial to use a symmetry, right? The next one is you for the log fix the object. If you want to fix any object, suppose here I create this circle and then I create here is a rectangle and then I want to fix this rectangle at the center of this circle. Okay, then what we do? We can use a fixed position. Just click on here and then select the object. Click. Or this point will be I click, and then what will be happen if you move it? Suppose I select this all object and you want to move it, then this point will be fixed. What will be happen? This point will be fixed to your point. Okay. If you click the path and this what will be happen, you create this type of thing, and this point will be your fixed. Okay. If you fix any point, then you can if you use this path and then fix your point, and then this point will be fixed at that position. Right? Okay. And the next one is your equal. Equal is mainly used for suppose you can use a rectangle right here. Okay, I create the rectangle, I create this type of rectangle, two types of rectangle. I want to equal this part. Let's click on this part. First of all, select this object and then second of this object, right? Okay. Any object you can select here. Suppose I again select here and then select this part. Okay. Okay. This will select on the single position of the line. If you create anything, click here and then click here, then what will be happen? This will be happen. And then if you want to select the circle, right? Because this is on the this is right, and I want to equal this object, then how can we do it? First of all select this option and then second of all select this option, and then two object will be same. Okay, this two object will be same here, then this is for the equal. If you equal this position, equal this line, then you can use this part, right? By the use of the equal position you can equal it in parts, right, of the object. This is called equal. And if you show here, this is your pair symmetric, this is your pair geometrical constants is always used here. Then how can we do that for the geometrical constant? If you need it, you can also show or hide. If you don't hide it, then what's where you want to hide it? Just click on it and enter it. Then I hide this part, and what will happen? I hide it. Like if you want to show all, then show it. If you want to hide all, then geometrical constant will be not shown here, right? This geometrical constant is not shown on this part, right? If you want to show it all, you just click on show all, then this geometrical constant will be shown. Okay, that's clear. The simple way you can create your parametric tab and then use a parametric tab and use a geometrical constant. Okay. Come to the next part is your dimensional constant. What's the dimensional constant is it is to do that. So come to this part here. I select the circle. I don't need this here define as a rectangle. Anything you can here. And for the dimension, you can also for the length. Okay, if we need a align, then here we have the linear option, horizontal and vertical option also available here. Click on this part and then click on this part. Okay, not here. I don't want to do this. I just point to point select it. First of all, I select the linear. Okay, linear dimension concept. First point is this and this. And this will be show here is 128 and you can also use this 120. Then what will be happen? Your the dimension will be changed. Okay. This is useful for the changing your dimension. And suppose I want to change here 120 also, then this will be same. And then I want to show this portion. Okay. Anyway, you want to show it, and I want to show is 80. Then what will be cost is cost come to the 50, right? This will be dimension will be changed here. Okay, by use of this way. You can, if you want to change the dimension of linear way, you can click the linear option. Okay, and then here you can use the linear. And then I want to show the dimensions 180. This will be show here. Okay. So on the behalf of this way, you can create this part, right? And then I want to portion to first and then second. Then what will be happen? Here we do it. And also I want to do this first and second. Okay, and this will become and next pass will be trimmed. Okay. You can create any types of thing. If you want to show the radius, then we can convert this radius. If you want to show the diameter, you can also show the diameter. This is your diameter, and diameters I want to change this 115. This will be changed here. If you have the arc, suppose I make the arc right here, and then I want to show the radius in this part, just select it. And then I want to check the radius 75, then this arc will be increased. So diameter, radius, whatever you want to show here, then you can use this part. Suppose here I make this type of plan. I want to show this angle. Select this angle first. This is my angle, this is my angle, and to show this is angle 44. I want to convert this 45. Then what will happen? This angle will be converted. If you want to change again, and click here, and then I want to convert this into 450. Then click here the 50. Then this angle will convert this to 50. Right? You can change the value, change the dimensions is according. Mm, Change the object thing by use of the dimension also. Okay? And one thing also do here. Suppose uh, I make the rectangle first, and after that I make a circle here. I make a 2.7, and I move it by use of anyway. I want to check this distance between them between is minimized. How to do that? Or you can also use for the parametric tab. Select the linear whatever you want to select. Okay. Select this point. Any points you can select here, and then I want to select. And then this is my distance between them. I want to take the distance is 200, not a 216 is a minimum way. Then what will happen? My distance will be decreases. You can also do this for the adjusting the distance between the objects right here. Okay. By using this parts. But by use of the geometric constant, we can need this use dimensional constant. You can need to do this type of thing also. Okay. If you want to show and hide, or don't want to show this part, then click on this enter and then hide it. Then this will be not shown it. If you want to show, then show is. If you want to hide all, then hide it. And if you want to show all, then show all. Okay. If you want to delete constant anyone, then you can also delete this the constant. And suppose I want to delete this constant, then how can we do this? Click on this one. Okay, and delete it. Yeah. Want to delete constant. Just move the section and then enter. What will happen? My constant will be deleted if you move it anywhere. Okay, then you can suppose I move this part and then this will be not will be happen, right? Okay, because I delete this constant. You can also delete the constant in anywhere. Suppose you want to delete this constant while line, then enter this constant will also delete. Okay, this is just used for the deleting the constant also. Okay, you don't want to constant show the constant here, then you can also delete the constant by use of the delete constant option. Okay. Next one, what we do, use a parametric manager. Parameters manager is used for the showing the parameters. Okay. If you click here, this will be parametric manager will be shown, and then inside bar D1 how many values of D1, D2, and then if you want to change this, then you can click here and change the 125. Okay. And then I want to show here is 125. This value will be changed here. I want to show is 80. Then this will be shown here 80. You can also change this value by this view also. Right? This is just the parametric manager. You can click on the parametric manager and then click on this part, right? And you see this here we got the value 125, 80, whatever it is, this part, right? This is clear to you? All of you, this clear? आप सभी को समझ में आएगा ये चीजें? नेहा एंड विजय? तो हाउ टू यूज द पैरामेट्रिक टैब, ओके? तो ये
Yes.
पैरामेट्रिक टैब आप ना यूज कर लेना, एक बार देख लेना. अगर इफ यू वांट टू लर्न अबाउट द एडवांस सॉफ्टवेयर ऑफ द 3D मॉडलिंग, देन दिस इज विल बी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू, बिकॉज वहाँ पे पैरामेट्रिक टैब का काफी ज्यादा यूज होता है. यहाँ पे ऑटोकैड में तो खैर नहीं यूज करते. दिस इज योर एडवांस टूल, ओके? तो ऑटोकैड के लिए तो एक एक्स्ट्रा टूल की तरह काम करेगा आपके पास, मगर जब आप है ना सॉलिड वर्क जैसी चीजें करोगे तो वहां पे इसका काफी ज्यादा यूज है. ठीक है, तो वहां पे स्केच जब भी बनाओगे तो इसके बिना तो स्केच बनेगा ही. तो काफी हद तक इसका यूज पे काफी देखना है. तो इफ यू थिंक अबाउट दिस टू शो दिस, तो दिस इज इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर यू, राइट? ठीक है, समझ में आया यहाँ तक? कोई डाउट, कोई क्वेश्चन? नो? दैट्स क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ?